All right, so you ready for this?
Always.
Okay, so today we are taking a deep dive, right,
Mm-hmm.
into some, well,
Hit me.
some unique content,
Okay.
you can say. We're talking, it's love songs.
Love songs.
Yeah, love songs.
Yeah.
But, and here's the twist,
Okay.
love songs about cybersecurity.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, like full-on lyrics about two-step verification. I know,
That's pretty niche.
it is. It's out there. But stay with me.
Okay.
These lyrics are actually really catchy.
Hmm.
And honestly, they make you think about digital security, like in a totally new way. It's kind of cool.
I'm intrigued. Cybersecurity and love songs, huh? What's the connection?
Well, it's like the songwriter took this super technical concept, right?
Right.
And they like wove it into this story about love and vulnerability.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. And the need for protection in this digital age.
I see. So like a modern take on romance.
Exactly. Yeah. And they use some pretty clever imagery too.
Oh, like what?
Okay. So like there's this one line that really got me. It says, love locked in a screen, dance through the pixels, fingers typed in rhyme.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty evocative.
Right. It's like you can totally picture it.
It is. Yeah, romance in the digital age. What else?
What else? Well, what really stood out to you? Anything in particular?
I think for me, what was really striking was the way the lyrics managed to like juxtapose those warm and fuzzy feelings of love
Yeah.
with, the cold, hard language of technology.
Right,
So
and
you
cool.
have like binary affair and data right next to like hearts beat in sequence and, love beyond compare.
Like a cool contrast.
It is. And I think it really reflects how deeply technology has woven its way into our relationships, whether we like it or not.
That's so true. And you know what else is interesting?
What's that?
There's this recurring theme, like throughout the song, of Texas and cowboy imagery.
Texas and cowboys.
Yeah, for real. Like there's a line that goes down in Texas where the two-step's pure, and then later on, a cowboy with his code, a lady with her key. It's like, what's with all the Texas references?
Yeah, that is kind of a curveball, isn't it?
Right. Not your typical love song setting.
No, not really. But, now that I think about it, that cowboy imagery might actually be pretty clever.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. The cowboy, like the classic cowboy, is a symbol of independence, right?
Self-reliance.
Exactly. And like protecting what's theirs.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
And in a way, that's kind of what two-step verification is all about. It's about being proactive, taking control of your own digital security.
Setting boundaries?
Yeah, exactly. Setting boundaries and safeguarding your information, and maybe even by extension, your heart.
Especially in this big, wild online world, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm with you. But hold on a sec. Before we go any further, maybe we should do a quick explainer.
Good point.
Like, just in case there's anyone listening who isn't totally familiar with what two-step verification actually is.
Yeah, that's fair.
So basically, it's this extra layer of security.
Like safety net.
Right. And it requires you to prove your identity in two different ways, usually with your password and then a code they send to your phone.
Makes it a lot harder to hack.
It does a lot harder. So, yeah, it's pretty important stuff, It's especially when you think about how much of our lives are online these days.
No question about it. It's essential these days. And it actually brings us back to the core of what the song is trying to say, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, there's this one line. It's really powerful. It kind of gets at that tension between, craving connection,
Yeah.
but also needing to protect yourself. The line is, a message so cold, but a love so warm, two-step verification keeping us from harm.
That's a good one.
It is. It's like acknowledging that technology can feel, kind of impersonal sometimes.
Absolutely.
Even a little isolating, right? But at the same time, it's become this essential tool for protecting ourselves and, protecting the people we care about.
That line, it really makes me think about, like, our relationship with technology as a whole,
Tell me about it.
It's such a double-edged sword, isn't
It
it?
really is.
We're all out here craving connection, but we got to be careful, too.
Yeah.
It's like we want to be open and vulnerable, but we also need to build up those walls.
Right.
Not to keep love out, but to keep the bad stuff out.
It's finding that balance.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tough one.
It is. And you know what I appreciate about this song?
What's that?
It doesn't shy away from that complexity. Like, it doesn't pretend that setting up two-step verification is like this grand romantic gesture.
Right.
But it presents it as this necessary, like, practical step that we take to protect the things that really matter to us. It's almost like saying, I care enough about you and about us to make sure our connection is safe.
Wow. I never thought about it that way. That's actually really beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
It's like even something as seemingly basic as two-step, it can become this, like, expression of love.
Exactly. And especially in today's world where so much of our lives is digital, right?
It's true. Man, who knew cybersecurity could be so deep?
Right. It really makes you wonder if a song can find the romance in two-step verification.
Yeah,
What other parts of our digital lives might have some hidden poetry?
that's a great question.
It's a reminder to just, stay curious,
Yeah.
keep exploring. You never know what you'll find.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, on that note, I think we've done a pretty good job of unpacking this one.
I think so too. Definitely some food for thought.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
Until next time.